Comedy Gold Rush, it's hilarious. In today's world, laughter is more than just a reaction, it's a way of life. America's got the funny people. From coast to coast, the nation is buzzing with humor. We're living in a comedy gold rush. From stand-up stages to podcast booths, hilarious people are everywhere. Whether it's a small comedy club in New York or a massive theater in Los Angeles, comedians are making us laugh like never before. We're obsessed with laughing, and the comedians are delivering. Big time. They're pushing boundaries, exploring new topics, and connecting with audiences in ways that were unimaginable just a few years ago. Remember when we had like 3 channels and everyone watched the same sitcoms? Those were dark times. Back then, our comedy choices were limited and we all had to settle for the same jokes. Now, comedy's everywhere you look. With the advent of streaming services, we have an endless buffet of humor at our fingertips. Streaming services battle it out for the funniest stand-up specials. Platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime are constantly adding new comedy specials to keep us entertained. Social media's bursting with skits and roasts. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are filled with short, hilarious clips that go viral in seconds. So, what's tickling America's funny bone right now? Is it the clever one-liners, the relatable anecdotes, or the outrageous characters? Let's break it down, comedy fans. We'll explore the latest trends, the rising stars, and the timeless classics that continue to make us laugh. Get ready for a wild ride through the hottest trends in American humor. Buckle up! From stand-up to sitcoms, from viral videos to live performances, we're diving into the heart of what makes us laugh. Real talk, real funny, stand-up still king and queen. Stand-up comedy? It's not just alive, it's thriving. In a world where entertainment options are endless, stand-up comedy continues to hold a special place in our hearts. Nothing beats that raw energy of a comedian, a microphone, and a live audience. The connection, the spontaneity, the laughter that fills the room. It's an experience like no other. The best stand-ups make us think, feel, and laugh until our sides hurt. They tackle everyday issues, societal norms, and personal anecdotes with a unique twist that leaves us in stitches. Look at Ali Wong, she's a rock star. Her sharp wit and fearless approach to comedy have made her a household name. Her Netflix specials are legendary. They've set a new standard for what a comedy special can be, blending humor with raw, unfiltered honesty. Her honesty about motherhood? Hilarious and relatable. She talks about the struggles and joys of parenthood in a way that resonates with so many. Then there's John Mulaney. His storytelling is next level. He has this incredible ability to weave intricate tales that are both funny and thought-provoking. He can make a story about a trip to the drugstore sound like a Shakespearean comedy. The man's a genius. His timing, his delivery, and his knack for finding humor in the mundane make him one of the best in the business. Stand-up comedy is more than just jokes, it's an art form. It's about connecting with people, sharing experiences, and finding humor in the everyday. And as long as there are stories to tell and audiences to entertain, stand-up will always be king and queen. Netflix and Giggle streaming stand-up specials. Remember when you had to, leave your house to see a comedy show? Thankfully, those days are gone. Streaming services are now comedy clubs in your living room. Netflix, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, they're all battling it out for the funniest stand-up specials. And it's a win-win for us. We get to binge-watch comedy gold without leaving our couches. Is there anything better than a Friday night with pizza and a hilarious stand-up special? I think not. Podcast powerhouses, funny people talking funny. In today's digital age, podcasts have become a massive platform for comedians to showcase their talent and connect with audiences in a more intimate and unfiltered way. Podcasts are the new talk shows. They offer a unique space where humor can thrive without the constraints of traditional media. And you know who loves podcasts? Funny people. Comedians have found a new home in the podcasting world where they can experiment with their craft and engage with fans directly. Comedians are flocking to podcasts like moths to a flame. It's a place where they can be spontaneous, share personal stories, and explore new comedic ideas without any filters. They get to riff, they get to rant, they get to be themselves. Take Smartless, for example. Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett. Comedy gold. Their chemistry is undeniable, and their banter is both hilarious and insightful. They interview guests, they make each other laugh, it's pure joy. Each episode is a delightful mix of humor, wit, and genuine conversation. And let's not forget about Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. Conan's transition from late-night TV to podcasting has been seamless. Conan's hilarious interviews with celebrities, they're a masterclass in comedy and conversation. He brings out the best in his guests, making each episode a must-listen. It's like eavesdropping on the best dinner party ever. The laughter, the stories, the camaraderie. Podcasts have truly become a haven for funny people talking funny. Section 5, Sketch Comedy Renaissance, SNL and Beyond. Sketch comedy, it's back, baby. Saturday Night Live is still going strong after all these years. They keep finding new talent and pushing boundaries, but SNL's not the only game in town. A Black Lady sketch show is brilliant, hilarious, and long overdue. And shows like I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson on Netflix are pushing the boundaries of weird, absurdist humor. Section 6, Improv Insanity, where laughter knows no script. Improv comedy is like watching a comedic high-wire act. No script, just pure, unadulterated funny. It's terrifying and exhilarating, often at the same time. The Upright Citizens Brigade Theater, Second City, these improv institutions keep churning out comedic geniuses. And improv's not just for the stage anymore. Shows like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Prove that improv can work brilliantly on TV too. Section 7, TikTok You're So Funny Bite-Sized Comedy. TikTok isn't just for dance crazes and silly challenges, it's a breeding ground for bite-sized comedy gold. Short, sharp, and hilarious, TikTok comedians are masters of comedic timing. They'll make you laugh about everything from the mundane to the absurd, and with a single viral video, they can become comedy superstars overnight. So, the next time you're scrolling through TikTok, get ready to laugh until your cheeks hurt. Section 8, Laughing Through Life Comedy's Enduring Appeal. Why do we love comedy so much? Because laughter is the best medicine, people. It's a stress reliever, a mood booster, and a way to connect with others. Comedy lets us laugh at ourselves, at the absurdity of life, and at the things that make us human. So keep on laughing, America. The future of comedy is brighter than ever.